What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we're going back to the sea ice. There are 33 carcasses laying around the map right now. I do love the little face mask. It seems somehow appropriate as they talk about those things coming back to real life in force. So, we're doing some building. I might have just sent her in, or she went in for rec. I don't remember where I left off. Yeah, she's not doing too bad. So, batteries are okay, not fantastic. We're still working on smelting. We're using up all of our marble as well. We do have another forced weather situation. Side trainer for stun, side trainer for pain block, and a gene pack to have a center horn. And what is the system it's going to bring upon us? If you do the persona, a weather control system will force the weather to be a rainy thunderstorm for 8 days. I think I'm going to pass on that because we only have about 8 days of being able to reliably be outside and not freeze ourselves to death. So I think I'll just skip that whole situation and double check where I'm at for meals, where I'm at for rice. So I have been a little lax in terms of growing food. There's been a lot of talk also about trying to grow different things, and I mean, we've gotten a few harvests of cotton, so it feels like with the rice, 1 out of every 3 or 4 of them end up dying before I can harvest. Now that I have 3 batteries, I can probably keep this thing active a little longer, but I should probably make sure she's not active outside too long, though. Lest she die. Alright, come on, wind. Kick up. So, anyways, we're going to carry on with the building here. I can actually... where's my order screen? There we go. Get some of this cleared up. And that's it for the marble that we were able to buy. I'm going to have to do something else, which really the only option is steel. And right now we can't even get into smelting because the power is pretty crap. We only have 200 and something. Is this per battery? No, it's per grid, and it does say that grid stored, not any. Oh, there we go. There's the power coming back full force. So I need to see how much steel I'm going to end up with. I really would like to do another hydroponic bay, and let's see. I could do the math on it. What we have versus. Ooh. Oh, okay. There's a lot laying around too yet. Is this thing on the grid? Yes. Okay, and then I guess we'll. Wait, didn't I have enough marble block? She must have flubbed a few. I had enough to finish what I had started, but what are you doing here? Gathering steel. Alright, so that's it for marble. At least we got this built, and it makes the bedroom nice. Turns out it's only decent. At some point, maybe I'll pop a statue or something in there. And reconnect. She's been outside for quite a while, so probably that's a bad idea. I'm going to babysit it while we work through the smelting. Where you going? Cleaning trash. Okay. I'm just going to cook up the rest of the rice that we have. We'll get 8 more meals. We only have 3, and it's going to be a while before we get a harvest of rice here. This cotton is only half grown. Temps outside, -165 Fahrenheit, -110 Celsius. Thank you, triple cold snap. And it's the 4th of September. So the 4th of fall in the Northern Hemisphere. All right, cooking. Yeah, I'm hoping I end up with enough steel for this. Do we have any weapons to smelt yet? I don't think we do, actually. Let's uninstall that thing straight away. All right, well, that is all the slag. We have 533 steel, which is definitely more than we've had yet. And there's, at least this can be smelted. I'm going to keep the shotgun. If we do end up with a second person, they're really effective when we get skyfallers. So I'm banking on that at some point. We have 88% on the cotton at this point, and probably not enough space to dump all this stuff right now, but there you go. Otherwise, there's just nothing. There's nothing out here anymore, man. It's straight gone. Bedroom. If only this. Oh, now it's slightly impressive. I wonder why. Maybe it was just dirty before? Interesting. This better be on. Yeah, it is. It's definitely getting colder out. It's -191 in the storage room, and Negative 192 outside. I swear it was, whatever. The temperature fluctuates a bit. Where is she headed there? Cleaning blood. That must be from that little kid who went down over there and didn't get up. Let's just say that. Yeah, so it's neg 189, and she really can't be outside as long as she could before. She's already going back in. That's okay. Batteries are kind of taking a crap again. I have to figure out what to do. I think a high-tech research bench is critical. I think another hydroponic bay. Just given what I'm dealing with the power here, I'm thinking another wind turbine as well. And I'll probably eat all this up, and I'm going to lay some stuff out and see. But all right, I only did geothermal power just to keep her busy. Like most of the stuff we really don't want now. Advanced lights, like advanced lights. Just lets you change the color of stuff. Like that's pretty worthless. I don't know if we can grow Devil Strand. It probably would take a long time, but if we could get a little bit of it going, it wouldn't be all bad. Where are you heading? Playing horseshoes. How are you feeling about the cold? You never fully recovered. All right, we're gonna have to turn. Yeah, definitely gonna have to turn this off. So we're looking at, where are you going? Harvesting cotton, 99%. Why would you harvest if it was only 99%? That's a weird one. How about we don't do that? I probably didn't. I did select more research. So I'm going to move some walls outside, which means I need to move some power. The reason I'm going to do it is because I'm going to put in high-tech research bench. And that'll get me some steel back from this research bench as well. We do need to finish the floors in here, but we should have the capacity to do that with the current crop of cotton that we are growing. And there is some filth that spreads around, so I'm going to try and put some carpeting there. I don't know if this is adequately... It's colder in here, but she's been opening the doors. I might have to start turning more shit off here. You know what? I don't want to do it, but it's 450 bucks for... Sorry. 450 steel for this wind turbine, the high-tech research bench, and the hydroponics basin. We have 533. We will recover some. I'm starting to get a little worried about the cotton. Where are we at? We're at 74. Alright, start turning shit off. I just have to slow down this decline. Now there's no light in here. Is that... we're toast. I'm gonna harvest. I can't not do it at this point. If it dies, like if we just waited 8 days, frack that. Also, she's in cold mode, so let's get her in there and get her warm before the batteries take a full shit on us. I'm gonna just... I want to wait till her manipulation comes back up, but the batteries aren't gonna last much longer. Piss on it. Let's just do it. Don't sew. Can I turn off sewing? No, I just have to manually do this. We're gonna not get as good of a harvest as we would have had we waited like one more tick, but I can't risk it dying at this point. All right, there you go. The power is actually coming back since I turned so much stuff off, so that's good. And let's go food. We're gonna have to grow food for quite a while. If you look, you can find spreadsheets. People do like the breakdown of, you know, what's the best thing to grow and blah, blah, blah. And it always comes down to rice is the best thing. Also, it's less risky because of the quicker harvests. So, I used to be able to grow corn in these. What are you? No, you're not, dude. I absolutely hate that she doesn't just finish a job. Drives me bananas. There. Get in there. All right, well, we could do some construction on the morrow. And the batteries are coming back full steam here, so that's good. And then this will be one of the next things we build too. I could probably get my heaters turned back on too at this point. All right, we do have a forlorn traveler. Desperate refugee. How many times are we going to do this? We just end up with garbage clothes and refugees getting pissed off at us. I shouldn't have called this ice sheet. I should have called it sea ice, but whatever. Gear. Nice bright white shirt there. Cloth. Should be lucky to make it over here and dig her own grave. Maybe she'll be really good. Night Owl, very neurotic, slowpoke. That does not bode well, lady. But they're, yeah, she'll be all right. Let's see. Come on, you know what you're doing. Here it is. Hey, the size slickers are here as well. They're going to prepare for a while, which means, oh my God, there's 2 of them this time. It's the first time 2 people have showed up to attack, and no doubt that's somewhat based on my own people, my own people count, I should say. All right, Rin Tin Tin, how close are you to going down? Pretty stinking close. And where are you? Okay, we don't need that slow mode thing. All right, Karen's gonna have to get up, strip Rin. Don't. What? Like he can't strip a friendly pawn, and then they can strip themselves. Well, that was all for naught. I guess we got a steel knife out of it. I'm going to leave Karen in bed until these dummies, they're not going to have anything worthwhile either. All worn out, shitty gear. I mean, you have a sash and a hat that's not completely worn out. But mostly I'm just collecting this stuff so we can have some stuff to sell at some point. I'm not 100% sure on my ability to get over there, given that it's negative 195. Yeah. Quest failed. Oh, well, we're not making it over there. I might go for the knife, I guess. Some more steel when we're desperate for steel. All right, she's doing the flooring. That's good. Not necessarily what I wanted her doing, but we're not. Just like the constant interruptions to everything. I guess you gotta let her take care of her basic needs, right? At least you don't have to deal with potty breaks. She's a much better constructor, much faster constructor than she used to be. All right, there you go. So there is another turbine. And we'll see if that makes a difference for us. She doesn't care about a colonist dying that she never met. No, she doesn't at all. That's fantastic. I'm going to leave that knife for the minute and let her recover a little bit. Or she's just going to try and keep hauling shit back and forth. I'm going to have to send her to the warm zone. She's getting close to that frostbite range. Actually, she's probably in the frostbite range. All right, so I do need to shift these. Do I even need this? There's some redundancy there. I don't know. Let's just. You don't get anything back for it, but oh, shitballs. Oh no, now I've done something really dumb. Unrestricted. Come on. Why are those 2 sands power? Because they're connected up here somewhere. I don't think it'll die off. There you go. All right, tragedy averted. We have a little more space. That means we'll probably need another heater in there, but there is that situation. You're going to go to the warmth zone, warm up, and then is it worth it for 8 steel? If we can get over there and be at about 15%, then I think I'll take a stab at it. But if she gets too cold, I'm just going to run back. It's just not worth it. When that's something we can easily grab in the summer. And we have a fair amount of steel left, 428. Although that said, this may not be here come summer. It may just deteriorate away if we get a lot of snow or rain. All right, where are you at? Oh yeah, she got it. Not a problem. Just did see a whole slew of carcasses, but there isn't much we can do about that at this point. Man, this research bench takes 10 components. So what do we get back for this one? How much are you carrying? 50. All right, I mean, that's legit, right? Okay, and then we have to move some stuff out of the way. I want the heaters on the sides of where she's going to sit, just because they produce some light. Look at this popped up. I think it's going to be dead center. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to take up this whole room. I don't know where I'm even put my stupid table. Back to walking over the table to get in and out of the building. All right, well, I did lose a little bit of footage there, but needless to say, we've built the research bench, shifted some stuff around, done a tiny bit of smelting, and nothing else has happened. So we still have 244. So even if I could make these walls, I don't have the capacity to keep it warm, so it really doesn't matter. And there is a rice harvest down. Again, we're going to probably harvest about, I don't know, several. Let's go with several things of rice. I'm also going to put some access from inside. out to here. I'm really frustrated by my lack of access at the moment. The space I'm relatively happy with. So the bedroom I think I made a little bit too big, but at least she's getting a slightly impressive boost now. So she has an impressive rec room. She has an impressive bedroom. She has an impressive dining room. So you can't really complain about all those mood boosts. It's really changing her whole attitude about being out here, I'd say. Let's turn this on. So I haven't had any power problems since we built that last turbine. So there is that, at least positive note. Definitely getting colder a lot faster. Can't really be outside too much. I want like a big pile of rice, and then I want to do a bunch of cooking. Wish I could just get like a neuro trainer. That'd be fantastic. But she's still only level 4 for cooking, and she has a long way to go. Let's turn this on. I've been keeping it off, but oh, look at the batteries. Ouch. So do we build another one of these? I need to figure out some access in and out. So I'm thinking it's going to be another heater in this space. But as long as these rooms stay decent, like this room doesn't need to be super warm. So let's see what we can do here. All right, I've shifted some stuff around. We did encroach a little bit on the capacity of this thing, but later on we can shift the walls back out of the way. I'm waiting for the rice harvest because I don't want to end up killing the rice when I start dicking around putting a door in over here. So otherwise we're sitting on, we've got everything smelted that we can at this point, or that we care to. So we're sitting on 234. I was thinking we could reclaim the shelves if in any kind of situation where we're desperate for something. So one of them is made out of steel. So if we get to that point, I did put this back outside for whatever it's worth. I've restrained from making any lights anywhere yet. We're just using the heaters for light. Whatever, it's working well enough. I like having everything around this central tick here so I can pretty much shut everything off without her getting involved. These guys are just going to turn around and leave. See you later. Oh, these dudes are attacking immediately though. This dude. Sadly, he doesn't have any steel. He's got some doobies and junky gear. Let's check that bio. Beautiful, abrasive, nudist, and psychically dull. You know, another thing it would be really nice to have is a way to get out of the base on this end. I guess we have this, for whatever that's worth. He is attacking immediately. I should probably stay in the warm area as long as I can. Let's see. These guys have fur, so they do significantly better. Alright, good. He's coming down here. He's only got a club. I didn't take run and gun for this scenario because it feels a bit exploitive. Especially when people are slowed by the cold. That dude's already at 30%, so if she would just start cutting loose on him any minute here. I don't like that it really slows down like that. Let's do this. Alright. Luring him in. We get more accurate the closer he gets. That's enough of that. Get the fuck out of there. How's he doing? Serious 41%. We're gonna have to shoot him. Oh my god, you're terrible at that, dude. Not willing to risk another shot here. Decided to steal what they can. Yeah, right. You don't steal from Karen, man. Strip. Sorry, sucker. We're gonna have to build a grave for the boner as well. Alright, haul all that stuff in, and another successful fight. Let's see how we fared during all that. We're at 20%. Shouldn't be so cavalier. I wish I could skin those dudes and get some awesome material to make clothes, but there you go. We finished researching Devil's Strand, for whatever it's worth. Where? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? None of this stuff. I'm just going to research. Oh, you know what? Actually, it does matter. We can get past all that now and do something fun. Madison, flat screen. Oh, we really can't get that far. We do need a multi-analyzer. Well, let's do this because she could make one. It's not going to be the best one if she does, but I guess I'll let this happen. It's probably going to cost us several harvests, but I need to keep that mood up. Well, she didn't flub a single one. It's fantastic. So let's just turn that off and let's just disallow these. And then I'm going to put the doorway in. I was torn like over here or over here. Over here, at least it's not encroaching on any of this thing's space. So I can also expand the zone throughout the middle. So we reclaim the space we lost here, over here. It does mean the things that people send us drop pod wise are not going to land in here anymore, which I've actually really been enjoying that. There you go. All right, we have access. What did we end up with for steel? I had to make a few doors. I did one out of wood because we still have a campfire with 18 hours left. Hopefully that'll last us through a solar flare, huh? And I don't like this power conduit just running through, but it kind of is what it is. We'll try and get things properly or more properly nailed down at some point, but at this point, whatever. Can't even imagine having multiple pawns. Also, when you first make that jump, it's tough because then you're babysitting 2 people all the time, not just 1. So yeah, you definitely see the temperatures in that room not holding as firm. I mean, it is getting late in the season. I think I'm going to have to build another heater as well. And between the hydroponic bay and the heater I put in here, that's going to be the end of our power, or of our steel situation, pretty much. What are you doing? You're cooking. I guess. We only have, I don't have any meals allowed for her right now because I'm trying to hoard some packaged survival meals for a little while. It's like a weird circle maze at this point. I'd have a wind turbine breakdown. Might be getting a little low on components at this point. We only have 14. Ouch. Hauling steel to the hydroponic bay. I haven't turned the light on yet because we had a turbine breakdown, and we're going to make another bay here. So, all right, now we're down to 13 components. Construction level 10. There you go. She's done it all herself. Get in there and sow. Sow the plants. What are you doing? Putting stuff out there. So the only thing I'm really missing is somewhere to keep the stove stood up, but this spot works fine. And just stuff it over there once in a while. Probably better if we shift one of these down here as well. So then we'll have more space lighted. She'll have less darkness time. And there we go, a 4th hydroponic bay. I don't like all these damn wires everywhere, but there they are. We also end up making like 12 meals, maybe 13 total. Now, if we could just get that space trading mofo to show up, we'd be sitting pretty. I do need to watch temps in here. That's definitely not staying warm. I might move a heater into there. Let's try that. Do we have the material to build another? We do. I might just have to build another. We'll see how it goes. See how she feels about being in here. Her gear is pretty solid. I should pay attention to what she's doing, but she is good to 99 Fahrenheit. Sorry, negative 99 Fahrenheit. That's negative 73 Celsius. So probably we can spare one in here for a while if it means the plants are going to grow faster. It's probably going to tell us, like, yeah, non-ideal temperature. And it flickers like fucking crazy. It's because I made the space bigger. Let's just do that. There you go. Not that they're growing at night, but it doesn't really matter. She still prefers to go this way because there's an extra door to go through here, and this one's held open. I'm going to not hold this one. And you know what? It always is useful to have that open. What were we actively researching? Precision rifling. What? Oh, I guess a lot of this stuff is just hidden behind one thing or another. I don't know if this does us any good here. I was able to make great use of it on the ice sheet, but the sea ice, I don't know. I'm going to make a ton of rice. Maybe I'll flip in and do some potatoes, get really ambitious, but really the goal is to get our cooking level up so we can make some fine meals with some of the materials we've gathered. But please leave me a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. What is this? This is a stool. I do read them all. I do respond. I do appreciate you guys spending your time with me today, and I'll see you all next time.